Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Painscreek Killings. You may recall last episode, I was stuck in a wall. I reloaded, still stuck in a wall. So how did I get out, you ask? Well, the developers included this handy-dandy button called reload that will reload you at the beginning of the level if you get stuck in something, and they make you sit and wait on a timer to be able to do it. I'm so conflicted by that. You know, ideally you would not get stuck in walls. However, if there's a button get you unstuck, then whatever. I guess, though, it's a good thing I click random buttons. Otherwise, I feel like as a development thing, you can pretty easily detect when someone's stuck. If they're pressing all the buttons and their character is not, their entity is not moving. In any case, I've just been wandering around looking. I'm not really sure. If you also recall, I don't really know where to go at this point. We have a couple of clues. We had those chess pieces, which I'm going to go look at again. I think it's 7 and 1. But I've seen nothing. I've seen no code that only requires 2 digits, because that's insane. That's not no one puts a lock with 2 digits on it because that takes no time to guess. And I was looking through these drawers and I found this, which is a thing that I can pick up for some reason, but appears to have no. Sometimes there's stuff written on these things, I guess, but. It's just weird that I was also looking through here, right, and I can't pick any of this stuff up. So yeah, I don't know what that is, but ta-da! A note: items needed for the barbecue: charcoal, grill brush, grill fork, lighter fluid, grill brush, grill brush, grill brush, grill brush, grill brush. Grill brush. I mean, there also was this that I can click on and note that it's a grill fork. So, I mean, hang on. Maybe also this is messing with me again. I'm gonna have to do that eventually, anyways, because I don't ever remember the buttons in this game. Nope, can't. Nope. Okay. Well, I guess the only thing I can glean from that is to check the barbecue. Is there a box here? Box? Painting room. We don't know anything about Daddy Bear yet, so we can't guess his shit. So we have these chess pieces with 1 and 7 on them, as I remember. I haven't seen a grill. Barbecue grill. Grill brush. Grill brush. Why 2 grill brushes? The world apparently may never know, because I cannot interact with that to any degree. Was there anything in Reed's house that I feel like when I went in there and I looked around and I left, that I felt that there was nothing in there that I couldn't get into, as I recall. I don't remember there being like a key I was missing, or a code I was missing, or something. I think it was pretty straightforward, like there's nothing else in this house. The only reason I bring it up is because I mean, this says drawer, but I'm just gonna try it on random stuff because I don't fucking know. Maybe this is where they keep all their extra drawers down that pathway. You know, who knows? Rich people are crazy. They have a lot of drawers. I also still haven't found the clock. that has to do with tea time. But again, like, you know, I can't get into like 90% of the rooms in this fucking place, so I don't know if that even matters. Okay, I guess I'll pause again until I find something, because all we learned so far is someone really likes to write down the word grill brush. Alright, in my endeavors of searching place, I found some clocks that are not the clock. I did see that I missed these lockers over here. Shockingly, I was fully going over here and open these, and it's like, alright, we're gonna hit the one that actually has something in it. It's gonna have a fucking code or be locked. No, it didn't. There's just a fucking key right here. Alright. Found, okay, this is a house entrance key. Wait. Bernard. Okay, I don't actually know where Bernard's house is, but through the magic of my hyper intelligence, I know how to know when we can enter houses and when we cannot. And as such, I've seen at least one of them that's just a random house that we don't know who lives there, but it has the magic phrase attached to it. And in theory, in Bernard's house, what we are going to, you know, I'm kind of actually bothered by how much stuff I've missed. Just there's been quite a few drawers and lockers and stuff I've missed on my first go through around here. But yeah, in theory, in Bernard's place is obviously the more entrances here, but notably the security room, right? So that's exciting. Okay, we are going to what I believe to be. I mean, who's up? I'm trying to think of, like, I guess there's Oliver's house. It could be, but Oliver's place is going to be the photography. He's not going to have a house we can go into and a photography place we can go into realistically, right? I can't think of who else's house it would be. It's not that one. I remember it being pretty close. It would make sense it's pretty close to the... I think it was... Not... I don't think it was right on a street like this. I think it was down one of these alleyways. I want to try this last one. Nope. Okay. This is kind of cheating, but I'm really proud of the fact that I figured that out. So, I'm just gonna count it. I think it's this one that I was thinking. Yep. Let's see. Oh! Fuck you, game! But yeah, I have no idea how you're supposed to figure this out. I'm sort of out of places to go to. Oh, Bernard! Watch him be like the only person still left here, like randomly. It's just like crouched in a corner in his underwear eating Cheetos or something. Man, that would be the scariest thing in this game. If you just see like a random person just like doing something completely weird, but at the same time not too weird. I mean, I do that every Sunday. I don't know about you guys. So openable. Why did you do that to me, game? You should really get you a medicine cabinet. I mean, you could just clean up a little. Everyone has a lot of pills strewn about. This is a common sight in this fucking town. No wonder it's fucking gone to shit here. But yeah, I was gonna check. Like, I watched some videos and I saw it was kind of like jerky, but I don't know if there's really anything I can. Lynn's dirt value? Yeah. What the fuck? Sure. I don't know. I just don't know. It's a knife. That's a whole knife right there. Oh. Bernard, you devil. All locked. So, this is definitely the most... Well, I was gonna say this is definitely the most suspicious house we found, but we fuck it. I mean, Andrew Reed. Vivian Roberts, The Untold Story. Oh. Let's see if I can read upside down. Vivian Roberts is well known for her success as a businesswoman in the 20th century. What most people did not know was that her seemingly overnight success was a 30 years journey that defied everything. Shit, okay. All right. That defied everything that she was told to believe in. Vivian was the first and only person in her family to graduate college. By her mid-20s, she left the family. She left a highly paid job to start a controversial company. She then met her husband, Charles Roberts, with whom she dedicated her life with. Helped transform the Roberts business and supported him during his mayoral election in the mid-70s. She also started the Roberts Relief Foundation for the poor and initiated... Okay, that doesn't quite flow there. And initiated medical research programs for the sick, which resulted... That's a fucking run-on sentence, boy. Does not sound relevant. I am, however, to... Oh, that was my light. Just like this? Oh, okay. You know, there's a couple of numbers in here since we fucking found out that this game, yes, doesn't... I didn't mean to take... Ooh, Vivian. Pose for me, girl. Ching! But... Put it down. Put it down. Put the book down! Yeah, I didn't want to do this whole date guess thing, but this game's made it a thing, so it's what we're doing. I mean, I will say it makes sense from the perspective of most people use an important date for their code. That's a thing that a lot of people do. But, I mean, it's not exactly... That kind of makes it boring. You know? Everyone knows that. So make it something cool. Oh. Ew. The axe display cabinet has been shattered. I couldn't tell. Wait, we still have a key? A drawer key. A drawer key, you say? What is that? No. Why did I close them back? That was weird to me. Let's see. Can we... Is there an option to unlock? I don't know. It doesn't look like it. Doesn't look like it. I mean... Oh. Ah, I thought that was a cigarette at first. Okay. So we found, again, fuck all. No unlock. No unlock. I mean, we found stuff, but we've also found fuck all. A knife is missing. So, an axe and a knife are missing. Was there an upstairs? There was. Okay, good. I'm about to get angry with this, like, not giving me any other access. Or, like, a code or a leather. There's, like, not even anything written on these fucking guns, right? We found that he likes Vivian. We found the missing axe, but what is that? Who gives a fuck that there's a missing axe? Really? I mean, really, who cares? Sure, it might be the murder weapon, but that doesn't, like... Doesn't really tell us anything that we didn't already know. She's been murdered. We know this. Presumably, we know what she was murdered with, even though I don't remember if we knew that or not. Like, is it even worth trying these fucking lights just because so many of them don't work? Oh yeah, and the whole, like, safe behind a painting. So that means, like, the way to actually play these games is just to run around clicking on every single painting to see if you can find something. I liked the safe one better, where you can kind of like get at the angle and like, oh, there's obviously a button there. Whereas the one in what's his name's room, I was just like, oh, you can click. Not exactly great sleuthing. Even though I should have known that because it told me. Bernard Hopkin? 1994. Okay. 2 weeks ago. No. What was the... 2 weeks ago, Scott came to me and asked about Sophia. Okay, Sophia's the person Wanda hates. Is she also a nurse? I'm not sure. I was surprised he knew about someone he used to work here 20 years ago. Or is it Martinez hates her? I don't know. I told him that she was once a maid that worked here, but after a few years, she decided to leave the village. Okay, so Sophia's the drenched woman with the doctor yelling at the doctor. Scott is not her son, but he thinks that she is, because her actual son is the drowned boy, something Scott. That's my theory. I like that theory. It has just enough, like, because obviously, like, you're meant to think Sophia's Scott's mom, but who gives a fuck about Sophia? I don't know. Today, I commented about the conversation to Vivian. She asked if Scott had said or asked anything else since then. That Charles Roberts cheated on Sophia, had the little boy who drowned. Scott thinks that he's Trisha's half-brother. This is what I'm going with. Could also really be her half-brother, but I like the thinks he's the half-brother better. She told me to keep an eye on him. I find all this very unsettling, because if he is Charles Roberts' son, then I think he would put a stop to the whole Trisha thing. Derek doesn't seem too willing to drive for Vivian. I don't think a 5-day trip is that long. Charles often had trips longer than that, and Derek never seemed to mind them. Now that I think about it, Derek is unusually quiet when Vivian is around. He doesn't even look at her. It's like he's avoiding her. I wonder why. I've noticed Vivian has been getting increasingly paranoid whenever she sees Scott, to the point of being upset by his presence. She asked Charles to have someone replace Scott, but Charles kept him. He likes the boy. Maybe those hunting trips really bonded them. That's true, he did take him on the hunting trips, which is a bonding thing you do with your son. So, I wonder if either he's full... Well, I don't know, this is weird. Okay. It's Dad's death anniversary today. I can't believe it's already been more than 2 decades. I visited his grave in the morning. His tombstone is full of fallen leaves. Looks like autumn has started. Mom's tombstone is covered with leaves too. I don't know what's happened. His voice is... I'm usually pretty good at that voice. I don't know what my problem is. I read today's newspaper and updated him on the things that happened here recently. As I sat there talking, I wondered if he could hear me. Will I just spend the rest of my life serving Charles and Vivian until I die? What will people remember me for? Alright, cool. I mean, you know, Bernard, it's cool that you're not like just a dickbag like it was implied that you were, but you're also kind of a boring person who has nothing to do with anything so far. I saw Scott and Trisha today. They looked happy. I almost envy them. I think my chance at ever having a relationship with someone is over because I chopped off my penis with my axe. I mean, what would my life be if I had accepted Angela? Looking at the old writing down thing here. Nope. Angela. Okay. I don't think we would have been happy. She wasn't my type anyhow. Who is my type then? Vivian, I crossed out. I don't know who. What the fuck? Okay. AOL password. Okay. AOL password. I don't think we're going to be using that. Study room locked desk hint. Subtract the yellow darts points from the red darts total. Aunt Cecilia's apartment code 447206 pound. What the fuck? Study room locked desk hint. I mean, they could. I mean, I assume it's not this. We'll look at that in a sec. We'll look at the code and back at the journal in a sec. So is the darts... There's no darts in here, right? He's saying, like, back there. Okay. So we found what we were looking for. Some more access. We do have Bernard's thing here. So, I mean, it's 4 digits, right? So that would imply, as usual, either a year or... Isn't he like a security dude? Interesting. Let's look quickly for an important date in here that we missed. No. His parents' graves. He mentions his parents' graves, right? You wouldn't put, like, your fucking parents' death year as a code to get into your desk, right? That's not a thing that you would do. I mean, he clearly... I mean, we knew he had a thing for Vivian, obviously, because when we go in here, he's got this fucking thing on his mantle. Does it say, like, what year she went? Here? No. So, now I think I really actually do have to pull out my pad and paper here, because I don't think there's any way... Hang on. Ugh. I don't think there's any way I remember that there's a locked desk here, right? Bernard desk. Locked. We also have Scott's closet. Scott's dad's desk. Mansion rooms. That's all that I remember off the top of my head. I'm sure there's some in the hospital, blah blah blah. But we're gonna go back to the fucking we have the basement. I mean, it's just like these tiny house, and maybe like the church that I'm not necessarily gonna be told to go back to, right? Right. Oh, there we go. What was it? Ooh, I almost missed that. Subtract the yellow darts total. And it's also the study room. Is it the dart code? Because I assumed it was somewhere in the mansion, but guess not. Yellow darts points from the red darts total. What? Why did it shouldn't it be the yellow darts total from the red darts total? What? Also, this one's fallen. Is that relevant? Probably is relevant, right? Probably. I actually don't know. Oops. I actually don't know how to play darts. So is the middle 100 or 50? It's got to be one of those, right? I guess we'll figure it out. Yellow darts total is 9. Red darts. Like, what is this? What is this? What is this? What is this? 150? I don't. What? Am I gonna have to Google like how to score at darts? Why does it think I'll know this? See, this is like why I actually wouldn't be a good investigator, because of just like, I don't know, random trivia like this, but at the same time, this is like a terrible way to keep a code, because you could easily like, that thing could happen. But this has to be 4 digits, right? I guess it doesn't have to be. This could be a 0. Well, I said 150 minus 9 is my first guess. No. Alright, I'm gonna have to pull up the other screen here. We're gonna type it into dart scoring. You can't see this, I'm sorry, but I'm just gonna pleasure you with my voice. Wait, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to say that. It just kind of slipped out. So it looks like the middle is 50. All right, 50. And this one's actually more. It's 60. That can't be right, can it? That can't be right. No way. In any case, is this whole? So this is definitely 7. And this is definitely 2. So that's definitely 9. 110 minus 9 is in fact 101. No. No? No? Oh. Yeah, haha. Hee 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 hee. I knew you would come into play. There's no other, like, potential, like... Gotta be this thing. 6. 6 is red. 6, 1, 16. Okay. That's 107? No, this is 107. I did the math right. 6. Yeah, that's definitely 6. Am I missing any other? Is that a? No, because that one's very clear. I guess it could be like one of these things in the black, but like fuck you if that's the case. Can I? Oh, it doesn't. I was hoping maybe I could put it back in there, and then if that was the case, I could. Like, there's obviously like a little mark there, right? But there's also like one here, one here. No, that can't be. Because there is this other. Oops. Can't even pick that up. No. Subtract the yellow dart points from the red dart's total. Still confused by the points in the total thing. Huh. Okay, full disclosure, I did Google if the dart score. Do not know the answer still, notably. I figured out why I don't know the answer. But apparently we're not supposed to know the answer now, which is just like, I don't like that because, okay, to be fair, we did get 2 leads. I could go, wait, no I didn't. That's not a thing that I care about. So I don't even know where to go from here. Because what the fuck? All right, I guess we're just gonna end every episode on a down note till the end of the game, right? Just simply because it's in the episodes when I can't think of anything else to do, which just happens to be at around time. So I think next episode, well, between episodes, I will go check out a few things to see if I can start the episode from them. One of them being the graveyard. He mentioned the parents' graves, right? We know through cheats that this should be in a photo, so we can... I mean, we still can't get into Oliver's photography place, right? We have some other codes that he gave us right here, but, like, that's not Aunt Cecilia's apartment code. I can't even imagine what that would potentially be. I guess I could write down the name Cecilia, right? It's a name, so we'll write it down. But, like, this just seems like... Because he also has the AOL password, which obviously... I mean, I'm shocked computers exist in this reality. Okay, see you guys.